Good afternoon, everyone, on this wonderful Friday, February the 25th, 2022. I hope you guys are doing well and staying in tune with what's happening in the news. I titled this, We Are at War. Learn to profit from the foreign exchange, the binary option space, and the cryptocurrency space. I think this is going to be very, very helpful and very, very institutional in your knowledge of finances and developing um, developing additional streams of income. I think in times like this, guys, we have to know where to switch our focus. And if we can switch our focus to um, the things, because honestly, most people look at the fact, oh, we're at war, but there's great opportunities in the process of being in war. So again, you have to switch your attention, you have to switch your focus to those things that's going to be beneficial for you in a time like this. It's not that that you're you're advancing on behalf of, well, in a sense you are, but don't take this as a, well, I'm getting over on the basis of other people's pain. Okay. um your pain point and everybody's pain point is finances, making sure that we're able to continue to build some type of legacy, long lasting legacies for generations to come. And I'm always preaching cryptocurrency, forex, and binary options, because those are markets, guys, that they're untraditional. They're not like your traditional stocks. They're not like your mutual funds. They're not, those things. Those things are traditional. They grow over a period of time. And although you do have stocks that pay out a dividend quarterly, what are some ways that allow us to help us with a now situation? So I wanted to share with you some opportunities and some things that you really need to consider. It is nothing wrong with learning putting your money in several streams of income. Don't just put I talked about this yesterday. Do not put all of your eggs in one basket. Y'all looking at my mama putting up curtains. So what I want to do is I want to share with you some information just to get you guys to understand what is the basis to learning a $10 trillion market that you have access to every single day. And then I want you to look at the US national debt clock. First of all, let's look at the US national debt clock. If I can share that with you, the US national debt clock. All right, so what you're looking at here is the US national debt clock. And guys, as you're looking at these numbers this is real time. This is in real time. So you're looking at the US national debt at 30 trillion 150 billion 711 million, and those six digits that are increasingly moving, you about to see it go to 712 million, and it just hit that. Okay. um as you can see here, this is information that you guys need to see. um if you look down here, the median income for a family is $35,731. That's the median income, guys. This doesn't allow you to do much. This allow you to stay in the house with a lot of people. basically really give you much room to have a place on your own. And if you do, it's going to be in conditions or in areas that probably are less desirable. If you have like an $800 rent, or in some cases, mortgage, for example. But if you're in certain communities or certain neighborhoods where the median community, a lot of times if you want to sell it, most of those communities, what they call is they max out only a certain amount of leverage that you can sell a house in certain communities because they max out. Now, um, if you look right next to it, the median new home right now is 96,680. So that means new construction, a new home now, the base at 396,000. Guys, you might as well say 400,000. And if you pay any attention to what's going on, your surroundings, what's going on around you, you got a lot of new construction homes that are being built 10 feet apart from each other, meaning your space, your land is getting smaller. The house is going up in construction and building form, and the price of it is going up. So this is why I talk about, and this is why I preach cryptocurrency. This is why I preach this stuff so much, because we need to have the ability to afford 396,000, and basically like that's really like a base price, the basis price. That is, man, you got to go back over there. No, I'm finna clean it up. Oh, okay. I just didn't want you to be all in the camera. Yes. Well, it's too bad. You've already been in the camera.
Not looking like this.
That's why I had to turn the camera tilted so it wouldn't get you, get you with all that stuff going on. But absolutely. So if you're looking at the median income and the median home price, guys, this 35,731 is not going to be able to afford a $400,000 home. So that's why you find other people, their side hustles, or side hustles, side things, side jobs. Some people having to take on 3 or 4 jobs, or 2 and 3 jobs. I met one lady who said she has three part-time jobs, and that's a lot. What I want to be able to present to you is the fact that you could utilize um, the foreign exchange market, where you don't have to take on 2 and 3 part-time jobs. Is the fact that you can make your 2 and 3 part-time job money in a day that you may make in one day. You can get that in a couple of minutes utilizing the foreign exchange market. I'm trying to give you more time on your hands, more time to do the things that you enjoy doing, and at the same time putting extra money in your pocket to do things that you enjoy the most, or to pretty much save, invest in other ventures, start businesses, things of that nature. Anything that you feel that you need at this moment, that could be used at this moment. But we don't want to just think about this moment. We want to think long term as well. So I want to give the opportunity to share information that's going to help you if you have children, something that's going to help you build longevity. And if something was to happen to you, then they don't have to worry about how we're going to live, how we're going to survive, going forward. So if you look also on this, right now there is, for US millionaires, This looks like this is 22,053,141 new millionaires. But look below this, guys. Look below the fact that we have each and every day the food stamp recipient. This number, I saw this number go from, it started at 252. I think it was 42,334, no, 42,334,252. So you've already, no, it might have been more than that. But this number is continuously to go up every few seconds, every 2 or 3 seconds, every 10 seconds, every 20 seconds. That food stamp recipients are growing every couple of seconds. So that's letting you know that, you have a lot of people that are suffering in silence and they need assistance. They need assistance. Um, you look at Social Security, Medicare liability. Um, it's a lot to think about. It's a lot to enter. It's a lot to receive. It is a lot to receive. So what I want to do is I want to show you guys what does it mean to actually have the make money in the foreign exchange market. Mm-mm. So I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, now you in the camera. Let's see. Let's go and so you guys can take a look at what I'm looking at. Okay, so if you're looking at, this is my back office. I want you to see the basis to why I talk about these things so much, because Forex, foreign exchange, it's an exchange of two currencies, one currency against the other. So, say for instance, if we look at a currency meter, let's back and look at a currency meter. So, we was to look at the currency meter right here. This tells you what countries are strong right about now. So, we look at the currency meter. We see that the euro and the Canadian dollar are the strongest. Well, actually, the Canadian dollar is the strongest right about now. You have euro, that's next, NOK and EKK. So we see Japanese yen is weak and the Swiss franc is weak. So even if we was to go and say, for instance, if you're going to travel to Japan, and you have to exchange your US dollar for Japan's yen, not only understand that currency is going to be stronger, which means if you're exchanging maybe $15 for a Japanese yen, the yen is not going to be as as much in value during the period of time. So it's also based on time as well. So the different times, everything works in real time. So no matter what's going on in the news, this is things that you would definitely want to have as education in your back pocket, so that you'll know if you have to go overseas for anything. Understand when you're exchanging your money for that country's currencies. Make sure that you can get more for your American dollar. So if I was to go to Japan, they would get more. The value of the U.S. dollar is going to weigh more over in Japan than it will a Japan dollar is weighing more in the U.S. So let's go back and let's go back to my back office so that you can see. All right. So let me give you a short instrumental video presentation to let you see what all this means and how it affects you and how you can benefit from it. So we're going to go into the history of Forex, or what, let's see, should I go into the history of Forex or what is traded in Forex? Let's see. What is Forex? The history of Forex. What is traded in Forex? Let's see. Maybe we can go to what is traded in Forex. If I can press that.
Welcome to the IM Mastery Academy for Forex. In this course, we'll be talking about trade.
Stand back and look out. Did you waste it? Mm-mm. Excuse you.
It's important to understand the Forex market is an exchange pairs around the world. The exchange rates fluctuate. Anyone choose to buy or sell currencies. If you forecast a move correctly, it's possible to make a profit. When trading specifically in Forex, you are always buying one currency and selling the other. This is why the currencies are ordered in pairs.
I don't know what it is with this. It's like every
Simply
time I get on this,
a currency pair
it buffers like crazy. Let me see
compares the value
if
of
I
one
can
currency
refresh this, because this is very, very important for anyone that is wanting to understand foreign exchange. This is very important. So even if I refresh it, it still buffers.
Welcome to the IM Mastery Academy.
It still buffers. I don't know what it is with these two programs. They just don't seem to in sync with each other. Well, guys,
To move
that's
correctly,
technology.
it's possible to make a profit.
Technology.
Trading specifically in foreign. You're buying one currency and selling. The other. This is why all current.
So again, in foreign exchange, it's the fact that you're already or always exchanging one currency for the other. So you're either buying or you're selling upon the currency strength. Is going to be stronger and one is going to be weaker. So again, as I showed you, that the stronger
ordered in pairs. Simply put, a currency pair compares the value of one.
So it compares the value of one to another currency.
Another currency. It's the
So if you were to go into another country, your currency, your US dollars, is not used in that currency.
With the
Your US dollars can't be used in that currency. So if you go in Japan, you can't use US dollars inside of that
value
country.
of one country being quoted against the other.
But this cannot continue. So that's why I said if it's in a market like this. And when you're profiting in markets like this, it allows you to make money off of the internet, publicly traded off of the internet. The foreign exchange market became publicly traded in 1994, which means it allowed people to trade it online. Before then, you had to pay a lot of money in order to be able to play in those big leagues as a foreign exchange trader. And before then, guys, back in prehistory days, back during before Christ or after his death, people used and exchanged. They used cattle. They used livestock to use as currency. And then it moved over to, from what I can see, maybe shekels, coins, silver coins, gold coins, things that were like, something that can be easily traded. And then from there, it went to like rice paper or paper and bank statements or bank creation of banks. And now we have the foreign exchange market, but now we also have moved over into cryptocurrency. So cryptocurrency is the new phase, a new wave of currency. And if you're not participating in it, I do believe if you're not participating, you do yourself and your family a disservice by not participating in inside of those markets. I don't care if you place your first trade and you win $14. That's a big step. because now you begin to see how easily and created that $14 became of value to you within a short period of time. So I wanted to share that with you, but I also want to share with you some of our strategies that we use in order to participate in the foreign exchange market. So we have educators that we hire on in real time where it teaches us um, how to read these markets, how to read and analyze charts, analytics, technical analysis. So let's see if we can see who's on live right now. Who's currently live? So this is just like Netflix, guys. If you're seeing, okay, my favorite show comes on at a certain time, this operates just like Netflix. So you go in, you see who's live. You can go into um, the different academies to see what time a particular educator come on, and you can hop on their live sessions. So we see right now we have about, let's see, looks like we have about 6 educators on right about now. And they're all in different perspective academies. You got some that's in Forex. You got Dr. Josh Lee and Brandon Board that teaches you HFX the HFX platform, which that's binary options. This is where you can publicly trade the US 30, which is some of your top stocks inside of a platform that's called binary options. Within, you can place your trade for 1 minute, which is 60 seconds. You can trade the Apple stock for 60 seconds or for 2 minutes. And you're able to profit from that time within that 2 minute time frame. You have Kevin Vaccaro. He teaches about cryptocurrency. Cedric Beerbaum and let's see, Andreas Foster and Sandy Kespert. I think they are all Forex instructors, where they show you how to um, look at the US 30 on the Forex end of things, how to read the NASDAQ, how to make money in NASDAQ, how to make money in the S&P 500. So these are things that you could actually access, on a daily basis. This is 24/7, guys. And these educators are on 24/7. We have over 200. Right now, we have about 6 that are live right now, but you can go into any live session, and even if you miss them, you can go back and you repeat some of their earlier sessions. And then they have favorite sessions. Their favorite sessions are going to be some really key vital points that they're going to feel like you really need to know as new technology roll out. So you go to their favorite sessions and you learn a great deal of information then. And then you, in your favorite sessions, they teach you when you go inside of a platform like this, what to look for in coins, what to how to navigate the system, how to navigate the different academies, how to navigate through certain strategies, certain banking strategies. They show you that how to read certain charts, how to read certain candle charts, how to read how to detect when it's good to go into a trade or what's not good. They're going to tell you all about even newer technology. We hear something about cryptocurrency every week. Now we're starting to hear now that you can protect your crypto assets by having a level of insurance. And if you invest in that insurance, you can also invest in that insurance coin, which also brings you um, additional income, or basically additional money to your portfolio. So there's so many things, guys, that you could do inside of this space that's going to lead you to creating and building wealth. When you've placed your first trade and you see, what you've done in that first trade, if you made some money in your first trade, it's going to make you very happy and proud, because you're going to say, wow, I did this. I took the steps to do, and I followed through. And now I made, X amount of dollars. But understand, how to read those things. These instructors, they show you, how you leverage. If you're going into the market with 1 cent, If your trade moved up 77 pips, how that 1 cent, although you went in the market with 1 cent, but you got $7.70 out of it. And then if you go in and you go in with 10 cent, how that became $70, no, $77. And if you go in with $1, how that can become $770. And if you're going in with $10, how that can be $7,700. It's money to be made. And we show you how to read those. Those are called pips. Leveraging lot sizes and pips. That's how you determine how much money you're going to get out of a particular trade. So I just wanted to share that with you. Let's see if we can go in. Let's see if we can go into Kevin Vaquero. I think he's Hispanic, so his accent is going to be a little different. And see if you can follow through.
Yeah, that's wait a minute. I can do it too. And we make all this noise.
You'd have made a whole lot of noise.
Yeah. But with the currents up there, it give it a boom, a different, little bit different look down.
Mm-hmm. Let's see now. Is he in Spanish? Spanish translation? Let's see. He could be in Spanish translation, guys. If he is, this is just an idea just to let you know what you have access to. We have access to over 120 countries and over 60 different languages, where these instructors, they like you saw, the active current live members. You saw that there was two, Dr. Josh and Brandon. They had their regular English version, but they also had an Italian translation as well. So it allows you to be able to follow through no matter what the language is. And even with some of our instructors, they also teach it in different languages, because many of them have different backgrounds. They have Hispanic background, they have Arabic background or Hindu background, so they're able to translate those charts into their to other native languages. And that's the great part about being a part of this community, and this platform. But we also, they utilize the company's software, which is our strategies. And our strategies are the charts that we look at. The strategies are um, the different techniques in which we look and which we use to very similarly look through the markets to see when is a good trade, because you can't go into the markets just saying I'm gonna trade blindly and don't know what you're looking at. You need a guide, you need a resource that's going to allow you to look at the candles, the positioning of the candles, and other techniques like the indicators. Yes, indicators is what we call them, is when you're using additional tools to help you really market or mark the charts up so that you can become a strategic student, but also start developing your own trading styles, your own strategic, your own style, where you get so comfortable to now you know what to look for in the markets. You like a currency pair that works very well for you, and you like to trade that currency pair all the time because that's going to be the currency pair that's going to bring you the most profits. So you don't have to be all over the place with your trading. You develop a strategy, you develop something that's going to be very, very comfortable for you, that's going to allow you to continuously be a profitable trader, and you go with that. So I just want to share that with you guys. In order for you to get started in this program, we actually have it on sale right now for any platform that you want to use. If you want to just learn cryptocurrency, it's only $185. If you just only want to learn about Forex, it's only $185. If you want to make your money in minutes with our HFX platform, it's only $185. But if you're that person that decides that I want to be able to learn all of it at the same time, then you can actually get on our elite package. And our elite package is 324.95, and it gives you access to everything. So you have access to cryptocurrency, binary options, and the forex space. You're not leaving any money on the table. It allows you to be able to grow your portfolio at least in three different streams of string pillars. And then think about, you have one pillar, but you got thousands of branches under this one pillar. And then you have another pillar, but you have thousands of branches leading out to that out of that one pillar. And then you have this last pillar that has thousands of branches that are leading out of that particular pillar. So what I'm saying is, you have over multiple 1,000 ways or 1,000 opportunities to make money in each throughout the day, within a 24-hour period. This is very good for you to really basically develop as a skill set. It's going to pay you for the rest of your life. So I just want to say thank you again for the opportunity to come in and really briefly talk to you about the foreign exchange market. And I don't know if this video is still, if it's still buffering. Hopefully, it looks like it's probably still going to still buffer. But we'll see if we can play it.
Let's look at an example.
Yeah, it looks like it's still buffering. So
EUR.
yeah, it's still buffering. So if you have any questions, I don't know. I think there's an issue between the platform that I'm using to go live with and the platform that I use to trade. I don't think when it comes to the videos that there's a difference there. So guys, have a great day. And definitely reach out to me. I get started. It only takes about 5 minutes for you to get started. All you need is your username and your password, and you take the reins. You take this thing by the reins and make your money. Get into that bag. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a wonderful day. It is Friday, and don't allow any obstacles, anything to, get in your way. Don't allow things to, allow you to retrieve back because you don't have resources. You have resources. You just have to get to those resources. And I'm a resource that you can connect with. So have a great Friday. This is Kimberly McKinney signing out. Have a wonderful day.